Hello everyone, I'm starting today with, I know what I'm talking about. It's day 4 learning English and Polish, but if you don't watch the other videos, you don't know about that or just don't care. Today I had two exams, which you should know about from my previous video. Maybe if some people are watching them, you might have not seen that video tomorrow because I've posted it today at, is it called 1 a.m. at midnight? I don't know. I've posted it in midnight because I was very busy yesterday and I was getting ready for the exams. And I had no time to do that. I mean, I had time, I could have done that before preparing, but I considered it was a day off, so I considered it would be better for me to do all the tasks first and then go to recording video because then I'd have at least something to talk about. I've passed both exams. First one, databases, I've got 91% or 4.5, 4.5, most likely it will be 4.5 grade. It was kind of a weird thing because we had 10 tasks and the hour of time, and though those there were only closed questions like question and options ABC or the drop list and you choose the correct options. No, not that hard, obviously, because I got 91%, I think you could understand. There, I've got most likely I got errors in the first task because it was kind of weird. Uh, I know where I did the mistakes. First one, it was like you want to create a table with that name, those columns, and those columns should hold that data. And there were two things which were weird. Like obviously, when you get something like name, it's varchar. If you know about SQL, something about SQL, you should know what this means because your name can be changing. Like no, but there's not a thing like that. Everyone has fixed length names. But for example, ID there, ID is something everyone has the same exact length. Like you, there's no when you programming making an application, if you're giving everyone different length ID, you're just insane. I don't know what you're doing. You're no, it's irrational. It would cause a lot of troubles and etc. So. What you're most likely to do is make it type char. Why char? Because char is the fixed length strings of symbols, and it's good because uh, I mean your ID might be, for example, your ID is in length of 5. It might be 1QA 25 or something like that. It's 5 symbols and it's creating ID with letters, which is insanely good because there's no point in making it just numbers. It doesn't give you any preferences, I think, because it could give you some benefits, but if in only case when you are giving every person a next ID, like the first ever person to log into your website would get 00001. The second person getting 00002, and like that. In that case, it's useful to give a person a numeric ID, and you could theoretically sort them in the you could theoretically sort them and use it for your own reasons. Why would you ever want that? But most of the applications give you random, not random, it's hash value or something like that, and using numeric data type there is just dumb. I don't know. It's very primitive, not optimal, and everything like that. So. But I know that should be numeric because in later tasks, like in no, in 4.8, you were given the information like you have a table and you have that column of data type numeric. It was later specified, and I know specifically that I got wrong the ID column and the column named data. Now try to think about it. You are given the column data, and you're given no description, and you have two options. First one is blob. Second one is clob. Blob is meant to hold binary data. It's used when you are trying to hold files in the database. For example, image, it could be document, practically anything, even a video. I don't remember if that's true or not, but you most likely can even hold a video inside your database as in a form of text. That's blob. And clob is like the same thing, but it's just text. Like it's insanely big amount of text. So what would you think is the data? It's some kind of file, or it's some file kind of text. I give you a few seconds. You can pause a video if you want to guess. It's a file. It's photo of the person. How could you understand this from the ls underscore data? Ls is was the prefix used in every column, like it doesn't hold any information. You just can't know that. You can't understand that because it wasn't said that that column is meant to hold images. It was just there, like you have that column and specified it. It should have been blob. So I'm sorry. I've specified that it should be club because it's like intuitive when the column is called data. I've I've thought I I thought mm, ja myślałem ja myślałem I thought
Oh, right. I thought so.
I thought
Oh, right. I thought so.
thought
Oh, right. I thought so.
I thought I thought it would be some insanely big amount of information about person. I don't know, describing where are they living, what were they experiencing, like just insanely huge amount of information. But no, it's not. But 91 is 91. I mean, it's 4.5. It's enough for me. Even if it was something like 4, 3, as long as it's passing rate, I'm satisfied. And because databases don't have we don't have opportunity to skip lectures, not lectures, exam from lectures. So it doesn't matter that all that much. I mean, as long as I passed, it's enough for me. And the second exam was digital technologies. And this one is kind of fun because not really fun. I'm not really happy about it because there were only four tasks. I've told yesterday that there should be five. Mm, there were only four. Why? Because I don't know if I've told that, but during the classes, teacher said that the task that was third, like if you know about digital technology, you could understand this. Like you have task where you have transfer, for example, T flip T flip flop into JK flip flop. Like you have to make T flip flop work like JK flip flop. It was weird. It was, I don't think even maybe not unnecessary. I think there are like technical usages for that, but it was weird, complicated, logical. Like you had to just make a lot of manipulations in your head. So uh, and teacher himself said that he don't like such tasks, and it most likely would not be on the exam. And he didn't lie. It wasn't. There were only four tasks. First one is kind of easy, where you just given set of numbers, set of positions, and on those positions in truth table you have to put zeros. You given set another set which is supposed to be don't care values, and everything that's not specified is zeros. And in Polish Reader, I was talking about that for so long. I won't be um, doing this right now. In four tasks, the second one was the easiest. First one was the second easiest, and fourth was the hardest, and third was the second hardest. I've done fourth and third perfectly. Like I did zero mistakes. I've got maximum points for those tasks, and I've lost 1 out of 2 points on second, and 2 out of 4 points on first. Why? Because when I was just rewriting numbers from like the given sets to truth tables, I've accidentally marked 15 as don't care value instead of 0. That doesn't sound like something huge. I mean, one value, but that's right away. The truth table is wrong. It's minus 1 point out of 14. Because the Karnaugh table is based on the truth table, it's also considered wrong uh, because you are it's not correct. Obviously, there is wrong value. For some reason, the equations made out of this Karnaugh table and the scheme made out of those equations was considered correct. And I think it's because like even those Karnaugh table is wrong, I've correctly specified groups and I correctly turned them into equations. And those equations I've correctly correctly drawn on the scheme. So I think that the reason why I got 2 points for that, like one for equations and one for the scheme. And in the second task, I don't remember also if I was explaining this, but second task is just like the same as first one, but you have to turn it into multiplexer. You only have 2 points for the task because first one you are just using the same, absolutely the same truth table, and the second you take multiplexer, it just connects things to it. It's like just so easy that um, you have you need to spend zero time thinking the task. And I lost point there too. I mean, you could understand. I was just copying the truth table. I wasn't checking it every time. I'm pretty sure that I would spend whole hour doing this task because I was spending an hour doing it at home during classes. Uh, so I wasn't checking. I was just copying, and that led me to getting 11 out of 14. That's 4. It's kind of sad because I lost points on such a dumb mistake. I could have. It was so easy to avoid it. It was. I was literally getting 5 out of thin air, but I didn't. I didn't. There should be a way to correct the grade in next week, but there might be some catches. Like I'm not sure we if it would be graded the same. There could be a thing where it when you are correcting your grade, the maximum you are getting, for example, is 4.5, and it's just not worth it. I could possibly make some mistakes and get even lesser grade, and that would just straight up kill my chances of getting 4.5 average. I hope I do. The teacher said that they would grade us till the next week. And if you're not graded, that means you have not passed, like you've got less than 3 average. And in that case, you have to go and fix your grade. But I'm 100% passed. I know that already. He graded me like I was the first one to give away my task. I don't know how to say that correctly. I was the first one to finish, and he checked it right away and graded me to 4. The problem is that I don't know if it would be enough for average 4.5, because as I said earlier, I don't know what would be the needed grade. 4, or is 4 enough, or is 4.5 needed? I hope it doesn't. I hope 4 plus means 4 plus. Wait, it was I even talking about that in English video? I mean, maybe I wasn't. Yeah, sure. We got a message that you need to get a 4 plus to get automatically get your grade for the for exam from lectures. And I don't want to go to exam from lectures, but it's said in a really weird way. Like your grade would get transferred automatically if your grade is 4 plus, and I'm pretty sure I would get 4 plus, but in the in the brackets. It's say 4.5, jak dobrze zrozumiałam, jak dobrze, if I understood correctly, when I was talking with the teacher, professor. Więc nie wiem, mam nadzieję, bo bo to będzie takie głupie, bo mam dosłownie ze wszystkich ocen mam jedną dwójkę, bo po prostu nie było mnie na jednym zajęciu i nie oddałem sprawozdania, które pisaliśmy w ten dzień i dostałem dwa i jakby tej dwójki nie było. I think I'm not really smart. I'm getting lost in the languages so easily, it's just scaring me. What I was talking about, I, I, I was talking about that it's dumb if I'm not getting 4.5 average or I'm not getting enough grade to to pass. That would be really dumb because I have two. What? I have one grade two. Why? Because I just was absent that day. I didn't appear on the classes, and I wasn't able to give out to. I wasn't able to give my tasks because I didn't even knew it existed. So it's really kind of pissing me off because why didn't anybody tell about that thing? And second of all, if that fails me, the uh, automatic pass for the exam, I hope there would be a chance to correct my grade, but I don't know. For some reason, in Polish video, I was talking much more optimistically than in English one. But I don't know, it just feels different for some reason. It's obviously good that I got those grades, but it feels like it's not enough that I've done bad just because I need more. And that upsets me because if it wasn't about those automatic passing grades, I would have been really happy about getting 4.5 and 4 out of 2 the hardest subjects for me. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to talk about. Again, in Polish, I was talking much more. I don't know what to say in English now. Mm, I think I never promised those videos to be half an hour, so I think it's where we can stop. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone who's watching it, and I think I know at least one person who is watching it. So hello to y'all, and good luck. Wish you a good day, good afternoon, evening, everything. Goodbye.